Here we go. Who's there? Oh, hello. Who are you guys? Wait, hold on. Let me think. King. Yes, King. He sent you. Yes.
We were sent by a king.
Yes, of course. Okay. You need to get to the Caesar Kiosk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the wizard who lives in a hitch, right?
Kind of. I'm on the edge of the wildlands. It's don't trouble yourself with it. Yeah. Here, come out. And yes. Make yourselves at home.
Yeah. So he escorts you out of this room and into this mansion. It's beautifully decorated. All sorts of arcane runes and sigils seem to just kind of be floating in the air. There's what appear to be some kind of like little robotic creatures just milling about, cleaning things up, carrying around this, that, and the other.
D&D Roomba.
Oh, it's Kitty!
Robotic creatures.
Hello, Kitty! She waves. Oh, very good. So...
I go up to one of the
wear my
walls.
loincloth. Yes, it's a pretty important thing to do.
I go up to one of the walls and feel the wall, and I go, "This is a nice wall." And then I punch it. I punch it on the wall.
Curious reaction.
And
Are
then
you okay?
I collapse.
Are you troubled?
I rush over.
You guys work through your emotional problems.
I wanna rush over.
I'm gonna go get another drink.
I rush over. I'm gonna do a medical check.
What spells do I have
What, on the
prepared?
wall?
Oh, I don't even have any.
No, on you. You fell over.
The best part about my wizard is I haven't rolled stats or anything for him yet.
7.
I was not expecting this.
No. Nice.
7.
We
Rock
should
and-
not have left him.
I know. I know.
You were there. I was there. I offered to be his second, his third, his fourth. I offered. But he did not want us there. If there's anything we need to do, it is to complete the task that he gave us, which is to go to the Seas of Chaos, find a storm giant, and convince him to help us clear our names, handle Blesig, what have you. But we cannot go back to Railden, let alone Minist, for now.
Why would you ever want to mist anyway? Those dwarves are... Oh.
You really are.
This is the task at hand. If we want to see if he was safe, if he is safe, if he is alive, we cannot go back the way we are now.
Standing here in loincloths.
Punch another hole in the wall.
I don't know if you could actually punch through my walls.
I put my hands up.
I break my hand on that wall.
I put my hands up if you need to hit something.
I punch his hands a couple of times.
And I give you the
We live in a
Strong
world
pull you in
where
while you're doing
there's
this.
currently now there is no king in the central. The king in Cornin is shit. I don't know what else to say.
He called us a force of good. There's a chance we can reverse this. There's a chance we can prevent worse things from happening. It all starts with this bastard Blesig. This storm giant might know of Blesig and might be able to help us out with him. But we can't do anything else before we go there and try. I'm good with my hands, but not as good as Tic Tac. I need a weapon.
And if we sit here,
I don't have my shield. I don't have my sword.
You don't have your sword. You don't have your shield. I don't have my pauldrons. Zed's without a mace.
I don't have it.
And I'm still without my weapon as well.
But what we do have is a king who believed in us
We have that now.
for a reason. He gave his life so that we could escape.
I put a hand on each of your shoulders. Just grip a little tight and give you each the two Tic-Tac and 7 a shake.
I'm just I get that we have this. We have to take care of Blesig. But we don't have much time with the world as it is. That's the thing.
Yeah.
With currently no king in the center.
One sec, guys.
You do
the
you.
cat broke something.
You do you.
We do not have much time.
We don't.
That's definitely true.
And with that, we pick ourselves up. We find a new weapon for me to hit things with, a new shield for you to bash somebody's head in with. We will get everything we have lost back. We will get you to that throne. We will raise an army. I don't care if it's an army of bastards. We will raise an army. And we will take this piece of shit down.
I can get behind that.
No matter how much or how little time we have. I'll go with 100 people. I will go with the 6 that are next to me now.
So we go to the Sea of Storms. We get the Cloud Giant on our side. Storm Giant on our side. Somehow, if he knows of Blesig, and if he believes us in it, and then we go to Cornan, and we have to take down that. And then suddenly I'm king of Cornan. And then I have an army. The problem is that we hit that point of my army will not be that big. We will hit the problem of numbers.
I think that we can either sit
I'll take him
here
on with 6.
and dither and worry and waste the time, or we can address that problem when we come to it. We have to
Arenas
try.
is smart. He can help with the plan.
I need my lightsaber and I need my shield.
Well, then that can be step 2.
We'll recover what we've lost.
Step 1,
I don't have armor or anything.
nothing.
Nothing.
Shit. No money?
Nope.
It's all gone.
It's gone.
My alchemy jug is gone.
One thing that you did notice as you were going along, Salek did manage to grab a couple of weapons. Vernon, you have a rapier. Aera, you have a staff. Throkk, you have a halberd. Mavarax, you have a longsword. And Zed, you have a rapier as well.
Hooray.
And Aranus also has a rapier.
Arenas has a rapier, you said?
Yep.
Alright.
But everything else,
Damn.
no weapon, no armor, no shields, no magic items.
Do I have so aggravating.
I know.
I sit down and try to intuit whatever the king blessed me with I'm not sure. Would that just be a wisdom check?
Insight.
Insight.
Do I have my holy symbol?
Nope. That could have been better.
You know it has something to do with the Seas of Chaos. Some kind of protection.
Alright. 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 Keep that in mind.
So, what's the plan?
I look at the small, rambling man. You have a way to get us there? We don't have a lot of funds. We don't have a lot of time. How do we get there?
Also, what's your name?
I don't care about that right now, Tic Tac. You can tell us on the boat.
I care. What is your name? Who are you?
Shut up and get on the boat, damn it! It's
So, yeah.
just like Throkk right now.
Yeah, what is the plan? How do I get them there?
I've got no magic. I have a
you have-
longsword.
You have connections at the... all the way down here. You know there's a port town there. You know a teleportation room to get you there.
Alright.
You are also known as the only one crazy enough to set forth towards there. So you have commissioned. You've set this up years in preparation because for some reason you knew that this shit was going to happen.
Yeah.
You have a special boat. You have everything set up. You were just waiting for the cue.
Yep. Oh, good. So now that you're all here, I'm gonna send you somewhere.
You?
Wait.
Without you?
Yeah. Why would you need me?
How are you? You are the one that's going to get us into the Seas of Chaos.
Yeah.
How are we? If you just send us somewhere.
Oh, don't worry. All will become clear once you're there. There's a port town.
That doesn't sound good.
There's some of us that. I look at 7. There's some of us that. Do you happen to have any holy symbols to Bahamut, or do you have money that he could purchase one? Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's great with a sword, but some healing would be great, and he needs one of those for that.
100 gold of diamond dust lying around so that I can remove the tattoo myself.
Aranus says a musical instrument, maybe.
Let's see here. My spells. Do I have...
A lute with 1 string.
I have Dispel Magic.
Don't do it.
So...
That might rip his hand off.
We dispel all of the magic.
I do have some diamond dust. I guess I could have that to...
Oh, yes, please.
Let's see here. As for money, I have really minimal use for it. So, how much are you looking for?
He needs armor. He needs a holy symbol. Aranus needs an instrument.
I think you're looking for 1,249 platinum, 826 gold.
You're a
I
fun
would
one.
also
Silver
like a
pieces and
shield.
246 copper.
A shield as well would be nice.
Armor, shield, an instrument, a holy symbol.
So yeah, like how much
Anybody
money...
else? Does Zed need a holy symbol, or
No,
Spell component pouch for me would be nice.
Well,
Aye.
I'm gonna have Aranus roll an intelligence check to see if he can do the math, because he has sold a lot of things in his time.
Yeah.
Also, if you happen to have them rolling around, a sentinel shield, ring of spell storing.
Stop. Would Aranus be able to work out like a rust estimate?
He gets like a ballpark of like 1,000 gold, probably.
Yeah, 1 second, let me go find my coins.
Comes back with a small chest.
there it is.
Oh no, yes, wizard arms.
Let's see here. Yeah, I can part with 1,000 gold.
Throkk, how can, in what way can we repay you for this?
Do good things.
Well, that was the plan. All right, I guess we're even.
Is this guy joking?
Don't question it, Seven.
Dude.
It's insight check. I'm like, what does this guy really want?
He wants you to do what you promised the king you'd do.
What a nice guy.
It was a DC 20.
What a nice guy. I would also like to insight roll him.
Funny.
He would like you to do what the king asked you to do.
He's not bullshitting you.
What an honest
Very
guy.
well, strange man who lives in a bush.
This is a tree.
Wait. Because we were talking about this earlier. Your characters have come full circle. You've got the Hedge Wizard and the one that got caught in the bush in session 0.
Done it.
Come full circle.
Done it. I did the impossible.
Very well, strange man who lives in a bush. We will do good things for the king.
Throkk turns around and leaves while Vernon is talking. Just stands there impatiently with the halberd in the circle.
We're going under the circle.
Are there any?
I'm gonna remove the curse on my thing.
Are there any curtains that I can tear down?
Toga.
I would inquire as to why you're trying to take my curtains.
I point. I just like point.
His loincloth is not big enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just a nudist.
And I'm not
okay,
even
yeah.
at a quarter chub.
You can kind of see the tip picking out.
Yeah,
This is in my true form!
Okay, hold on. Am I able to produce my packed weapon again?
Yes.
Ha!
oh, yeah, 1 second here. Let's see here. These, yeah, this'll work, and I toss him like a, pair of rings.
Is there, I have a question.
Hmm.
Is there a way they can track that magic?
I'm reminded of this song.
Not to hear they can't.
Okay.
You exist inside. This isn't exactly a pocket dimension, but it's a very close approximation. It is impossible for anyone to know where you are while you're in here.
I listen to that song on a daily basis.
I completely understand what you just said. Now, I would like to get out of your not pocket dimension. Let's go.
Okay. And
was gonna be playing.
Okay, I'll be coming up in just a minute. Sorry. I'm gonna go up and get supper. I'll be right back.
Calculations. Locking on. Okay, you should be able to go now.
Does anybody have any other final questions as I like?
Does anybody have any? We have the 1,000 gold.
Yes.
Yes.
Will there be a place we can buy stuff there?
It's a port town.
It's a port town, so maybe.
Well, I'm from Cornin, and the entire town is a port town.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Oh, is there? Are we? Can we? Is it possible for us to expedite the shopping to just have bought the essentials for 1,000 gold?
Yeah, like basic shields, basic weapons.
What type of basic armor?
So mithril plate armor. That's what I'm hearing.
Like, hold on. Actually, let's think about. Let me look at this.
With the
we're getting
holy
leather
symbol of
armor.
Bahamut embedded in the chest.
I do not want leather armor. Let's put it that way. I would like
That
at least
reminds me
chain.
of home.
Did you see the song that I posted? Because
Yes.
that's
I listen to that
fucking-
song on a daily basis.
Everybody shut up, I have an erection. So let's see, you managed to get chainmail.
Ooh,
Chainmail.
Or
clink, clink, clink.
actually we'll go with splint mail, which is
Yeah, splint mail.
Zed, you can get studded leather.
Splint armor.
Vernon, you can get which would you prefer? Studded leather or something like breastplate? Or scale mail.
I would also
like a basic
shield.
Oh yeah, you're able to get that.
Scale mail. Breastplate's like 400 gold, and it's like eh.
No. So what was the other?
Studded leather or scale mail.
Okay. Probably scale mail then.
All right. Aera doesn't really need much of anything. Neither does Throkk.
Can I get a shield?
Yeah, you guys can get shields if you need them.
Do they have any special heritage?
Yeah.
No, they're just normal shields. You do each manage to get like your holy symbols, your foci, and whatnot.
Okay.
Some basic supplies.
This was not as warm.
Trail rations, because you haven't had to have those in a while.
Yeah.
1d8 for a rapier, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Trail rations. Oh, Uranus gets studded leather.
Does he get a loot or something?
Yep. He gets musical instrument. There we go.
Give him on bagpipes.
You all get like short bows and long bows. Yeah, no, he walks into the musical instrument shop, and it's just some dude. It's just some like old dwarven dude, and he goes, "It's like, do you have any lutes? I'm fresh out of lutes. Any lyres? I'm fresh out of lyres. How about some drums? Nope, don't have any drums anymore. What do you have?" And he's like, goes like down the list. He goes, "Well, what do you have left?" He goes.
It's like I've got a great stack of bagpipes.
So, from the other room, I just hear Michael. I swear to God, if you say bagpipes, I'm smacking you.
Do it, you won't. Do it, you won't.
I don't have
She won't
musical
do it.
instruments. I have this nice
This is
stack of
bagpipes, isn't it? Isn't it, you bastard? It's totally not bagpipes.
All right, so
Nope,
he's not proficient
not
in
bagpipes
bagpipes.
at all.
It is a wind instrument that happens to have
Pipes and
a
bags.
bag-like component with multiple pipe-like pieces coming off of it.
Oh my god.
It's a Sungi horn.
It's a Sungi horn, yeah.
So he's not proficient in that. So he's got a +5 instead of a +9.
No, actually, give him a loot.
Okay.
She's got a thing. Give him a loot, yeah,
Fine.
or a harp.
Let's have a loot.
I was totally not gonna say bagpipes. Anyway, so yeah, you guys managed to get your basic equipment. You have enough for. You have enough to stay a couple nights, kind of rest, relax, get yourself together. You are able to
Yar.
pull everything together, and you set off as soon as you can. It's a couple days later.
I have a couple of days. I'm pushing.
All right. And you board the ship and head towards the Sea of Chaos.
Hooray.
It's a rough journey. Especially because none of you know how to sail properly. You get some crazed old jaunty sea captain who continuously talks about how they call him Captain Brownbeard.
What
is it?
Captain Brownbeard?
He does have a magnificent brown beard, but he continuously seems to shave it, and it's really off-putting. Like, he looks like he's 12 whenever he shaves.
Who are we talking about?
Captain Brownbeard.
Captain Brownbeard. All right.
He's the crotchety old man.
He goes on about. Did I ever tell you about the time that?
Yes.
We had to throw the halfling in a ravine.
Yes, you did.
Did I ever tell you about the time that the monk was the monk and the sorcerer were trapped in a mirror of life trapping? Did I ever tell you about that?
Yes.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I was frozen in a solid and a block of ice by some crazed guard woman?
Yes.
This entire time, I'm just trying to warm my holy symbol up.
Yes.
It's so cold.
Did I ever tell you about the time that he goes on like about how he jiggled the door handle and he did all these weird adventures, and you're sitting there like, what the fuck is this guy going on about now?
All those characters died.
Yeah, basically.
Did he say he jiggled the door handle?
Did I ever tell you about the time I jiggled the door handle? Never jiggle the door handle, children.
That's what I told them.
But eventually, you reach what is known as the Sea of Chaos. It is constant storms, lightning, thunder, blowing winds, howling gales, massive tidal waves that threaten to just completely destroy.
God.
I look over and see, did I ever tell you about the time I threw a captain overboard? Nothing to interrupt your flow when you're thinking about getting thrown overboard. Anyway, but
also, I'm trying to make sure I don't throw up.
All of this stuff that's going on doesn't seem to affect you guys. Like, a tidal wave will come, and then at the last second, it will, like, splash down and just kind of gently rock your ship.
I still throw up.
Lightning will hit all around you guys. Like, it is... You guys are very confused. And
I have no idea.
Stupid elven magic.
It's magic!
What is?
I swear to God, if one of you be the Stormbringer.
Oh.
The what?
What now?
And he points at you and he goes, You the Stormborn there.
No, just Stormborn, not Stormbringer.
No, to be the Stormbringer now.
Can you back up a little bit?
I just cry when other people
Ye
do.
who's been blessed by the king.
Yeah?
Ye be the Stormbringer.
And that means...
I don't know.
Oh! Alright, so it's just like some random portentous bullshit. Alright.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Stormborn, Stormbringer. Have you mothered any dragons?
No?
As you sail along, all of a sudden, the boat stops, and you all kind of lurch forward a little bit, and you're thinking, what the fuck is going on? And you look over the side of the boat, and you see a hand, like, curled around the bottom of the boat.
Oh, no.
Yay!
No.
It's a kraken.
Krakens don't
And
have
this
hands.
massive face just breaks through the surface of the water.
Hello.
And like looks over the side of you.
What's up?
There have been terrible giants in the sea.
And it speaks with this heavy, rolling like stones. As if stones were grinding against each other. And you can understand the language. You're not supposed to, but you can understand it. The ones who bring the storm.
Yes.
And he reaches down with his hand and just kind of places it on the ship and says, "Come with me."
I don't know. Are we getting on the hand?
We get on the hand.
We get on the hand.
My breath.
Flap over and get on the hand.
Alright. And he takes you off of the ship, and he turns the ship around, places it back, and then just kind of pushes it. Like, you know how when you're a little kid and you have the little toy, that's essentially what he does. Just sends off. And
is that guy gonna make it home okay?
Just back down into the water.
Oh God.
And as you're going down to the water, he says, "You need not hold your breath."
Hey.
Oh.
Fine. The air is quite breathable. And down further into the sea, you can see when you look up the peals of lightning lighting up the sky all around you. Schools of fish swim. Massive sharks just fly by you. A whale.
I want to touch the shark.
Just gently passes by, and you can hear it let out that sound. That down further and further into the sea, just gently drift down. You will get a chance to look at this giant now. It is huge. Bigger than the cloud giant. Weren't sure that was possible. Bigger than a dragon, even.
Well, it did grab our boat with one hand.
Weird. That looks like it's just overgrown with algae and coral.
Coral.
It's got long hair. Wild, untamed hair. It looks like
it's underwater.
Like itself has been trapped in this creature's hair. Massive blue hands. Its skin is blue, pale blue, like the sea surrounding it. Everything about this creature is large, lumbering. It speaks and your body shakes. You have come just in time.
Tends to happen with us.
The storm giants from all realms meet today. Down further. It's getting harder to see. It's dark. It's getting colder. Weird creatures that you've never seen. Beetles. Things that shouldn't exist. Anglerfish, goblin sharks, all sorts of weird alien creatures.
Is there a megalodon?
A massive jellyfish gently floats by you. A creature that looks like a combination of a shark and some kind of like a plesiosaur swims by.
Was that the Loch Ness Monster?
All sorts of strange creatures, and further down into the depths.
It's a Leopleurodon.
And eventually, you see from below you, between the giant's massive fingers,
it's a megalodon.
Light is coming up. You look down, and there's a huge, what appears to be some kind of palace, made out of stone and sand and coral, shining bright with these sulfur vents all around it, bioluminescent algae encrusted in every bit of it. Is beautiful sight to behold. Almost breathtaking. And gently the creature lands and brings its massive hand down and sets you onto the ground.
Great, now we just have to tread water?
No, you don't.
Wow.
You find that it's almost like you're walking in air. Just slightly thick air.
Boing, boing. Oh, this is weird.
And as he walks, he keeps pace with you, but what takes you like a good 10 or 20 steps takes him one massive step. This slow, lumbering creature. Very... It's not even graceful like the Cloud Giants. The Cloud Giants you could somehow describe as graceful. This creature's old, ancient, lumbering.
Oh my gosh.
It places its hands on these two massive doors and just pushes them. These stone doors that grind as along the ground as they are opened up. You see 4 other giants, all storm giants. And as this one approaches, the others look and look down. You see things surrounding these different giants. One of them has whirlpools just forming constantly around it. Another seems to be there seems to be some kind of, off in the distance, peals of thunder are heard. Another one even, there appears to be some kind of strange creature that just has wrapped itself around him.
Ooh.
And still another even. Another appears to be accompanied by just a plethora of merfolk who are all fawning over it constantly, wishing to caress it. But they all stop and stare.
Because you've never seen anyone quite as beautiful as me. Yeah, I understand.
And they look specifically at you, Aera.
Yeah, Vernon is the beautiful one. Hilarious.
The merfolk stop. All the giants stop, and they look at each other. And the one that has the merfolk surrounding it says, "Then it is decided. The ordering is yours."
What?
Excuse me?
I can't hear you.
Did he just say that? Did he just say? Are accompanied by.
Hold on, wait, okay.
Decided.
Mike, you're really laggy.
Wait, Mike, hold on.
Robot hand.
That's a fun disease for that.
I lost Throkk, I think, too.
Yeah. Let me try to reconnect.
Session brought to you by 20.
Yeah,
It's fabulous connection.
I'm gonna go grab a food really quick.
No.
Oh, hey! Mike's back. Hey! It looks like we're missing Throkk for some reason here.
What the fuck just moved?
That was somebody moved.
What?
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. He says the ordering of omens has been decided. Then
Goody.
Neat.
you have brought Stormbringer, and all of your giants take a knee and bow their heads
Hey.
To the one we were following?
Yes.
I take a stance and look above and I'm like, yeah, that's right. I came in with him.
So to save you some of the long conversation, because it is in fact a very long conversation. They're just like the Ents from.
Yeah, I shared that link, or I tried
like,
to find that link, but I couldn't find that video.
Like in the actual book, they take for fucking ever.
Nice.
But basically, what you are able to catch is that they are deciding who is going to be in charge, and as soon as you guys showed up, they figured out who was, and it's him, the one that you showed up with.
Hooray!
He's the top of the ordering, not
Yes.
Aera, right? Okay, I totally misunderstood that because you were saying they all looked at Aera and was like, "You're the top of the ordering," and it's like, wait a minute.
It's like,
No, because he brought the Stormbringer.
Ah,
I
I'm back.
see.
All good.
But you are set off in a separate location while they discuss, and finally you've been Coralbeard, and he eventually comes back and explains to you, and I'm gonna paraphrase this as best I can, and not in the giant voice because that takes way too long. He basically tells you this is not the only world. The other 4 giants are from other worlds.
well,
were they
that's
also storm giants?
Yep, there's 5 storm giants, and each storm giant belongs to a different world.
But you're from this world, yes?
Yes.
Huh.
And he explains to you that the Seas of Chaos are a way of connecting to worlds.
Oh. All right.
And that he is very much aware of Blesig.
Good.
Has he made appearances in other worlds?
Belongs to yet another world that is dying.
A 6?
And he is trying to escape that world by coming into this world.
It's the darkest timeline.
We have to prevent the darkest timeline.
And that your efforts have been valiant up until this point, but in the grand scheme of things, it has been nothing.
But all in all, you guys suck.
Explains that while you have been on your quest to defeat the dragons, you have not defeated the dragon.
Oh.
Instead, in each of the 5 worlds, there's one dragon that rules over all dragons.
Oh.
Is it the red dragon?
I asked him if it's the red one that is more massive than any creature I've ever seen before him.
It is the blue dragon, not the red dragon.
Oh.
Wait. Throk's gonna. Somebody fill
What
him.
now?
Throk's gonna leave because he's gonna enter a rage and just leave the room.
He explains that in every realm there is a dragon, and that at this current point in time, Blesig is drawing upon the power of each of those dragons in order to sustain his own life.
Where's the
He's
blue
trying
dragon
to
now?
break into this realm.
Outside the holy
specifically.
cities. Up whatever that city's called. Whatever that country is. Embrace.
We killed the little baby
Empress.
and we pissed off the mama, and we never saw her. And that was to
And
our
that in
detriment.
order to stop Blesig, you are going to have to travel to all 5 realms.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Eat the top dragon in each of those realms.
Oh,
But he
Careful
does
what
not
you wish
expect
for.
you to be able to do that immediately.
Yeah.
We've got
He is
shit
going to
that
send
we
you back to
can-
Torrentera.
Torrentera?
He's going to send you back to Torrentera, where you will defeat the green dragon.
Hey, bro.
You will then be expected to go to Corrin, where you will face the red dragon, And finally to Empress, where you'll face the blue dragon.
But what about our stuff? I know the gear doesn't make the man, but those pauldrons
does make us quite a bit better.
No. The gear makes the man in this case.
Hey.
We need that stuff.
Yeah, I kind of need my cape and my, other things.
You know the holy freaking scale of Bahamut?
Yes, you're not the only one with a holy weapon or holy item granted by a deity.
He brings you into a room. And when you walk into this room, it looks like it's a beach, except where the water should be is...
The suspense is killing me.
And he points out, and you can see...
Is what?
It's what?
Four other areas just like it. What?
All I heard was, it looks like there's...
It looks like what should be the night sky, where the water should be.
Oh.
And he points out, and you can see 4 other beaches.
That's cool.
Is that where it all connects?
It all comes together.
Ready, he will venture to those realms.
All right.
But that
It says, if you cast your eyes upon the beach, you will find that things lost may be found here.
Yes!
Okay.
I'm gonna look for the lost things.
Some things are lost to time and space. You are able to retrieve 1 item.
A piece?
The item that means the most to you.
An item each.
Question. If I retrieve my bag of holding...
1 item each.
If I retrieve my bag of holding, does all the stuff in my bag of holding come with it? Fine. I'll take the mace then.
You cast your eyes upon the beach, and there, sticking out of the beach, is the mace. Like,
Nice.
The handle is sticking out, you grab onto it, and you hold onto it, you pull it out.
How long do we have here? Like, do I have to pick up my item right now?
You should.
I'm gonna grab my Cloak of Displacement.
Can I sit and talk to Bahamut?
I need to talk with Tritharion.
Alright, I will let you guys decide what items you want.
Fuck.
And I will be right back.
I want to talk to Bahamut.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Tritharion. I want to know if he's gonna be pissed at me. Because the glaive of Bakab, or the haft of Bakab, is also a holy item.
It is.
That I used in the past, and I hope that doing these things in the word or in the name of Tritharion, as well as the entire realm of existence, would allow those pauldrons to magically come back to me at some point.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think that we'll be able to get the glaive heft back if we go kill the dragon.
But no, the masters took it, and then Black Rusty killed those masters.
Oh.
So the Rusty Blackhand has it?
Rusty Blackhand had it. I don't know what he did with it.
But then he exploded!
Fuck, I don't know what I should get back.
Quincy.
Quincy. Oh my god, yeah, let's get back.
Black Razor. The chaotic neutral blade.
Yeah.
I would like 1 Whisperer, please. No.
Yeah.
No hard feelings, it's just business. Quincy teleports out. Sorry, Vernon teleports out.
No, Quincy teleports out, leaving Vernon.
Goodbye.
No, I seriously have to have that talk. I'm really hoping, but I'm honestly like that's probably you're most likely right.
I think the logical thing for Vernon would probably be to take the Sentinel shield.
I gotta.
I forgot how paranoid I made this wizard.
Thank you.
Oh fuck! I don't know what Jim would want. I got somebody who has his number because I only have his Facebook.
Oh, yes.
Somebody who has his number. Tell him he doesn't have anything other than a lute and a rapier, and some studded leather armor. What one magical item does he want back?
Okay.
And please, and be prepared for. I'm fully prepared for a. What did you do?
You can only keep one magic item that you had.
What did they do with our items?
They took them and said that we will get them back pending the results of the trial.
Hmm?
So there's a possibility we can get all of our stuff back eventually.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, we just have to go back to Minas and murder our way back to where our gear is.
Carve our way through the city and get all our stuff back.
So there's one problem. We're each gonna get one item, and we have to go fight a dragon.
Yeah.
Ooh, I should probably take my rapier of dragon slaying. Oh well. Wait, one of you.
The mace will help you out better in the long run.
Yeah, it's more just to keep it out of Blesig's reach, more than any reason why I took it. One of you get my rapier of.
No.
I have to get the shield. I have to get the shield.
You have to get the shield. I'm torn.
Oh yeah, you actually have a choice to make. Because you have 2 god items that you could possibly get.
Okay, so the text I sent to Jim goes as such. Hey Jim, serious stuff went down and we managed to escape menaced, but you do not currently have any of your items. We will each get one and only one item back. You have a rapier, a lute, and studded leather armor. What magic item do you want back?
Me.
Dust of Tracelessness.
Of sneezing and choking.
No. He's gonna throw it on
Not gonna get that.
Yeah, just a potion of healing.
Actually, yeah, I want to see if I can get fucking Quincy
And back.
So we're waiting to hear back from Jim as to what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine the Olim harp.
Probably.
But just to be sure, also Zeus wants to talk to Bahamut, and I really, as a player, am torn. So I need.
I want to talk to Bahamut. He needs to talk to Tritherian.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start with trying to talk to Bahamut.
What do I need?
Wisdom.
Oh yeah, that top wisdom of +1.
Hey, welcome to the club.
You are able to reach Bahamut. You close your eyes and you meditate in this plane of existence, and the rest of you actually see this. A platinum dragon directly lands in front of Mavarax.
Oh, is he actually here?
Yes.
Oh, he's done a fucking fanboy.
Oh god.
I've never gotten a touch with him forever.
Aera's just gonna sit.
Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one, Peter. Kowtow.
I am in a bit of a doozy.
Plucks off a new scale.
I'm getting your shield back. But everything that connects me to the throne of Cornan is left behind. I need some kind of wisdom here. My blood should connect me to the throne, right? People know who I am, but
he burned the scroll.
I am also very different looking with the whole I kind of look like Tiamat thing.
That could be a problem.
Do you wish to change your form?
I mean, it would be awesome if instead of getting all the different chromatic colors, I looked more platinum or something. I don't know.
So, he kind of brushes aside some of the sand in front of you, and you find the shield sitting in front of you.
I knew I was getting the shield. I picked the shield up.
You slide it on your arm?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you put it on your arm, you don't really feel different, but everyone else, you see something. Mavarax looks like his normal self, like when you first met him.
Ooh.
Except, starting from about here on his throat, going down his chest, is our platinum scales.
Ah! That's cool.
Oh god, that's amazing.
That's badass!
I am trying not to freak out right now, okay?
Don't freak out!
Can I give him a hug? I just want to give him a hug.
And your suddenly dealt necrotic now deals radiant.
Nice. Bomb.
Fuck I'm talking about. Ugh.
My heart.
Alright.
Goodbye. It's been so
And he
awesome.
like
to
actually
talk to
wraps an arm around you and kind of pulls you in. I never doubted your loyalty.
Ah!
And he pulls back and flies away.
Guys, I'm gonna cry.
Do it!
That was
Do it!
amazing.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that was beautiful.
You have once again made me feel emotions.
It's been 2 years in this game, and I never once talked to him.
Yeah.
Oh!
Bahamut tattoo incoming.
Oh, come on, everyone's got a god on speed dial here.
Yep.
Oh,
Speed dial?
good.
Huh?
Why would you put speed dial as somebody who doesn't answer you ever?
On the rare occasion. Okay, so Throkk. Oof. I have to talk to Tritherian.
In before now one.
I have to. If this doesn't go well immediately, I'm like, think back to. I need you to think back to when you had Grim roll for divine intervention for 2.5 weeks straight in order to get out of the Underdark. Like, that's how badly I need to talk to Tritherian.
Alright, do it.
I want to assist him somehow. I want to, like, present my holy weapon to him and say, maybe if you channel through this, it'll help.
Different god.
Well, it might help you connect better to it.
Like burn some incense.
Just try it.
You have a holy symbol, don't you?
I highly doubt that I would have been able to get a holy symbol of Tritherian.
You could draw it in the sand.
I had to have it commissioned
You could draw it in the sand.
at the holy city.
Yeah, we'll do everything. Let's draw it in the sand. Let's do what we can.
Some incense.
I'll draw it in the sand. I'll sit in
Ever,
the
see
center
from
of
your
it.
shield. Let's see if these magic items will help him.
Burn some C8 or do.
Okay.
I was mostly trying to get you advantage on it.
And
What?
Roll again.
So, sit and you meditate and you try to reach out. You don't get a hold of Tritherian, but you get a hold of your ancestors.
Ooh.
Specifically your father.
That's neat.
Daddy.
Who is able to take physical form in this realm.
Das ist gut.
There he is!
I stand up and I give him a massive hug.
And when you pull away from that hug, you find that the man standing before you is not your father, but he is a young man with red golden hair. He's tall and well-built, wearing a chainmail shirt and clothes that are blue. This is Tritherian.
Hey!
Sitting on his shoulder is a hawk. Next to him is a hound, and off in the distance you see some kind of like lizard thing. Not
yeah,
quite
he's
sure.
a weird one. He's got some weird friends.
On his back is a spear, and in his left hand is a scepter.
See? He's got a scepter. I knew this would work.
Shut up, Zed. Jesus.
Who's Jesus?
So here's the situation we're in. Due to things both within and out and outside of my control, I'm no longer physically in possession of the pauldrons. And I know that your will and strength flows through both myself and the pauldrons. But it's a powerful, righteous strength, but I don't know if that is the strength that I need at this moment. I might need more of a brute strength to be able to power through those that stand before me. So I am torn between searching for the pauldrons here in the sand and searching for the haft attached of Bakab that was attached to the mighty glaive that I wielded long ago. That yours is a power that I wish to wield with full confidence, but I don't know, based on what the storm giants have told us is to come, I don't know if I'll be able to use that to its fullest extent. And I might need to, but with the glaive might give me enough strength now to push through my enemies.
My realm. You will find the road of your life. There are many twists and turns.
I heard twists and turns, and then another.
And then there are forks.
Mm.
Ultimately, you are the one that chooses which side you go down. But in this instance, I shall give you a nudge in the right direction.
Thank you.
And he reaches out and he claps you on the shoulders, and you feel the pauldrons on you. And you feel a new strength surge through you. You feel the strength of a fire giant.
25!
Burning within your blood.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Thank you, Throkk Lothmirson.
Before you go,
Those oppressed.
if I may make one final request in this visit. Before you leave this place, may I see my father again?
Close your eyes.
And he does?
And when you open them back up, your father is standing there.
I don't say anything. I take a step back. I give him the bow of the highest honor given to the bravest of warriors of the Horse Lords. I enter a rage as all of my ancestors appear behind me with my mother next to me, and we all bow in unison to him. I dissipate it and step back as he fades away. Sorry.
I'm all misty over here, Kyle.
I ring my shield like a bell. Boom.
Do I need to... I think I want to talk to Paylor.
Alright, make a wisdom.
Okay.
The number you are trying to reach is out of service or not available. Please check the number and try again.
There is a bright flash of light, and standing before you is Paylor in all his glory. Sun God.
I've missed you, Paylor.
I've missed you, crazy man in the sun.
Crazy voice in my head that talks through this mace sometimes. Thank you, Magic Man.
The mace has served you well, has it not?
Goodbye, sun man.
Very much so. However, that's not the reason why I wanted to talk to you. Do you know what has become of the king of Raelden? Did he fall during his battle?
I place a hand on Seven's shoulder.
It is not for me to know.
Okay.
I do not preside over the battles. Moradin and Heronius. They presided over the battle. I watched over you.
As you do.
I love how matter-of-fact he is with his god.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, of course.
Something troubles you.
Well, we have to travel to other realms. I assume you are able to still maintain a connection there.
Of course.
Okay, that's good. I don't know if I have the ability to keep up with my comrades during this, though. I had a specific rapier designed for the specific task of killing dragons, as a matter of fact, so it turns out that's what we have to do right now.
And Paylor, by the way, is like twice Zed's size.
Oh yeah, he's easily like 12 feet tall.
Yeah. And he kneels down and he places his hand on your shoulder and says, It is not you who will accompany them. You still have a task to perform.
Huh?
Have you forgotten?
I never forget.
Your home.
I'm choosing the greater good here.
Perhaps it is time that you told your family why I set you on this task.
So I have to go to Mavarax.
Yes.
What will be done with the leader?
Oh, there.
What do you want done with him?
Redeem him if you can.
I will attempt.
And if he cannot be redeemed, send him to me.
Very well.
I'm sorry, what's going on here?
Yeah, where do we hear this conversation? I assume close enough.
Yes.
There's not Mr. Lord Paylor. There's nothing saying that we can't help him complete this task before he continues on this journey for the greater good of not only this but multiple worlds. Is there?
You may assist him, of course.
Okay. You kind of just made
light
it
shines
sound
brightest.
Like, kind of made it.
The light
sound
shines brightest
like,
when many torches burn.
Well, I don't think it really works like that, but
you just kind of made it sound like he had to do this, and we were just gonna go do our thing. Okay.
Oh no, that was me. I assumed you guys would go do the thing.
Okay. No. We would never just leave you.
But I imagine when he completes his task, he would like to create a temple to me.
That was the plan.
Maybe he, having been the first person to have met Zed out of all of the now Sentinels of Clelen, maybe he's gonna branch out and go set up a temple in a different. Does he have to stay? Can he come with us?
That is for him to decide.
Okay. All right.
And he stands back up, just towering over all of you. May the light shine upon your world.
And also with you.
Well, as long as you don't. Wait, can gods die?
Not by our hand.
Okay.
And Coralbeard at this point speaks up.
he's been here this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You
I'm
insensitive
here.
bastard.
Watching this whole thing.
Stormbringer, I have something for you.
Oh, he got a prison?
And he leans down and reaches into the sand and like scrapes out with a couple fingernails a pair like this what appears to be some kind of long blue ribbon.
It's pretty. What is it?
Wrap it around your hands.
Okay.
right on.
Oh, I can do that.
So yeah, you gotta.
I'm not gonna
He
say no
shows
to
you.
a freaking huge giant who's telling me to wrap a ribbon around my
So
hands.
he shows you how to wrap the ribbon around your hands. You notice that's not just. It's like a mixture of like blue and like a cream color.
Ooh, pretty.
Neat.
And when you. And then he says, "Do as I do." And when you do that, there's this crackling lightning that surrounds your fists, and an audible, like, boom.
I got thunder fists. I got thunder fists.
Yes. I honestly, I look at him. Why did you give her those?
So, Aera,
So much shit.
when you so choose to use your unarmed attacks, you can either do an additional 1d4 lightning or 1d4 thunder.
Let's get the thunder and lightning.
Great, now I missed my Dragonbone Whip,
also
thanks.
now have resistance to thunder or lightning.
Okay.
At the end of a long rest, you decide which one.
Okay.
Yes.
Before you pick what you take. Question. Any word from Jim on what he wants? I would assume the harp.
He has not replied. I'm guessing because he's sick, he's probably sleeping.
I was about to say we probably won't hear from him until tomorrow.
Can we say he took the harp and then just retcon if he changes his mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good call.
That's the one that has Firestorm, right?
And control weather.
Yeah, that sounds like the best one.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have to adjust all my fucking stats again, because my Thieves' Tools just went down by 3, and my Sleight of Hand went down by 3.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
So,
+7.
So yeah, this song has been playing in my mind all day.
This is great.
Van Canto's Stormbringer.
Let's see.
AKA Aera's new theme song.
Yeah.
They're an a cappella metal band.
Aw.
So good.
Darn, now my Sleight of Hand's only half as
Wait, so all of this
ridiculous.
is vocal percussion?
It's all a cappella except for the percussion.
Oh, okay.
They
Okay.
have
I was
a
like, if
drummer,
that's VP,
but
that's like
the rest of it's all their voices. It's great.
that's amazing.
Oh yeah.
that's so cool.
Is that what Tic Tac gets out of the sand, or can she still recall an item?
So I did pull out my Cloak of Displacement.
Yes.
So I have that.
She did 2 things. No, I'm kidding.
You got fucking you've got fucking fire giant strength.
Yeah, I did.
25 strength.
I have
your
surpassed.
mace. I should also mention your mace. Now deals. What's the radiant damage on it now?
I don't know. Let me look that up for you 1 second. I gotta find my mace. Sun Scepter, here we go. Radiant damage is 2d4.
Alright. It now doesn't just affect fiends and undead.
Oh, okay.
But it is only a d6.
1d6.
But it just works automatically.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. But the effect of instantly destroying it is still
there.
Okay. It's still
I'm gonna be totally amped up about the fact that I'm like turning platinum.
Oh yeah, and Mavarax, you also now have resistance to radiant.
Ooh.
Just in case those other paladins come at me.
Yep.
when you hit with this weapon.
So,
Vernon, what did you pull out of the sand?
So,
Yeah,
my
21d6
first thought, obviously, Vernon's first thought is beach where you can find lost things. First thought is obviously Quincy in sword form, but he will look.
He has lost time and space.
He will look for some time, and then after a while, finally settle on his family shield, the Sentinel shield.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
There's a lot of tough calls tonight.
And since we're giving shit away,
Oh yeah.
EXP.
yes, everyone gets 1,000 EXP.
Yeah.
I've got to look up something real quick.
Here we go. Where's Sun Scepter? Yeah.
Beautiful. This
Bam.
was so emotional.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening tonight.
So your Healing Light ability,
Yes.
the maximum is your Charisma modifier. The maximum number of dice you can use.
Yes.
Double that.
Oh.
Maximum number of dice you can use is now 10.
Nice. That's
Congratulations,
cool.
you're a fucking healer now.
I can heal 10d6 once and then 7d6 after that.
As a bonus action.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, and I got just a sunset. Crit.
And you are brought back out, and you go up through the seas. And when you come back out, you find yourselves in actually at the edge of Torrentera.
Ah.
Lake where the Deck of Many Things is. You also know that a lot of time has passed since you were down there.
Oh.
Because time tends to flow. In fact, an entire year has passed.
Ooh.
Wow.
What year is it?
2 years have passed, and yet I do not age.
2 years.
Yeah, we've had 2 year skips due to magic.
God.
There's my next
Oh.
tattoo.
Oh, you updated the what you know.
Why? Oh God.
This was a good.
Throkk's upset because of
Damn it.
Mika.
No. Well, yes, but no, not that. Kyle's upset
Grace
because
gave birth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Awareness.
Here's the kicker, though. Here's the kicker. Kyle knows. Throkk does not.
He didn't know she was
Basically, and just imagine the sending stones. Just like you have 365 missed calls.
Pretty much.
Throkk, where the fuck are you?
That was definitely one of them.
Oh my gosh. Mike, what a good session.
We were obviously saved by
I only
Herodotus.
did so much to really pull this thing together.
Oh my gosh. But
We
just
got
like,
raptured. That's what
the
happened.
descriptions of everything were so good.
I legitimately almost started bawling my eyes out when Bahamut was actually there.
Yeah.
Like, when you said that Bahamut was there, I was like, oh.
It was good. It was really good.
Like, it's been 2 years.
Got thunder fists.
Oh, and then
I'm like, I'm gonna try talking to Bahamut. Oh, I rolled a 23 when I only have a +1 wisdom intel.
now I've had conversations with Tritherian, and I'd only ever seen him one other time, and that was within my spirit realm.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. And then every time, and like a big thing happens with Dad, it's just like, God damn
The
it!
whole thing with the salute, Kyle.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Ancestors.
That was beautiful.
It was so good.
You made me feel
My
real
face
human
hurts
emotions.
because I'm smiling.
Oh my gosh.
So, good session, guys.
Yeah.
I'd have to say that this game alone is responsible for how much I've developed as a player.
Yeah.
This is so good, Kyle. I'm excited for this.
It's probably
Every time we
one of
play
the
it,
major
just-
reasons I've developed so much. Like, let's be honest. I've really grown as a DM.
Let's be real here. As a person, you know.
Growing as a human being.
I mean, if anyone's grown as a
Now
human being,
you
it's
know.
Zed.
Yeah.
Now you know why this world is kind of small. It's because there's 4 other worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild!
Stupid, sexy layers.
All right. So our plan here is to go to Torrentera, kill that
the green
dragon.
Now it's to go to Montriarch, and then over to probably Zubasa or Zubasu, where Aera's from.
Yeah, maybe.
Up to Coronin,
From
and then
here.
over to back down to Embrus.
I don't know if there is a plan after Coronin, because we have to figure out what goes on there first and what we're working with.
I need to, but
All
let's
right.
not forget. I need to go here.
I was gonna say you guys probably
Yeah.
want to go back to
Oh,
like
yeah, when
Rivers
we
and
realized
Railgun
that,
Proper to see if the king is.
We're gonna skip Torrentera for a little while. We're
Maybe.
gonna go straight to River's Keep.
Oh my gosh, we gotta check on our home.
How do we get home, by the way? I thought the
Like the
teleportation
moment-
circle had been destroyed.
We have a new teleportation circle. How do you think Zealous sent you here?
Ah, neat.
No, how do we
Go
get
back
to
to
River's
Zealous-
Keep? How do we
No, River's
how do we
Keep.
get to River's
Oh.
Keep? Because the one at Aranis' place got destroyed.
Oh, right. I forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
So to like you go up through across the lake.
Are you saying we have to
to River's
travel?
We have to travel like peasants. We're level 12, god damn it! No.
Oh, it's okay. I made the journey once before, says Zed.
Are you
But
saying
do
we
you-
have to walk?
Yes.
Ooh, idea.
Hmm.
If we get the deck of many things, maybe we can have Aranis write to Hadar, and he can
Oh my
pick us up.
That is a thought.
Yeah, let's just
I would
pick
love
up
to.
the
I would
deck of
love to
many
think
things
of
really
many
quick.
things. Vernon is banished to the void.
What the hell's going on with this map here?
Meanwhile, Throkk gets the comet, and Mike uses the original deck of many things.
It's a fucking.
So I get 50k. No, I get the magic weapon, and I get the haft of the cob again.
It's one of those like, here. He goes over here. You got to go up here, and then it comes over here, and then Brett Favre. Brett Favre can cut off all Brett Favre's eyes, all Brett Favre's legs. Still be the greatest torso in football.
So we can't. So what we can't do is we can't teleport to River's Keep. So
Hear
we're
that,
gonna
Asuna? Meat toboggan.
Maybe like
What
some
we need
meat.
to do is have one other person go over here, and go up the Railden.
Well, I don't have
And
coordinate-based
then they'll
warping.
They'll rejoin us back at River's Keep.
So yeah, now you have a new goal. Kick all the dragons' asses here, and then go to other realms and kick.
Yeah, I feel like when we get to the other realms, some of those dragons are gonna seem not so hard.
You're gonna rue the day.
We only
that
have to kill
made
one
them
dragon in each realm.
rue it.
We'll make a rue from the dragons.
Yeah, but it's a different
Yeah.
dragon in each world, didn't you
We'll
say?
make them
Yeah.
rue there.
We're
Rue.
gonna-
It's the
you
blue one
know,
here.
You
It's gonna be something
know.
else somewhere else.
You just know that we're gonna go somewhere, and Mike's gonna be like, you know, you guys did great that last time. Let me just create an entirely new class of dragon. How does an ancient worm sound? Ancient worm, anybody? Yeah, ancient worm.
There were...
Titanic size category.
Yeah, there
Let's
are
go
higher
50 by
classifications of
50.
dragons in other editions.
Let's go with 50 by 50 foot. And
Just like stick it on the map, and it's like it takes up a good.
And
Third
you
of the
can't,
Let's see
you can't
here.
get within 20 feet of him because the wind pressure from him flapping his wings is so much that you can't even walk.
I'm trying to remember the
You gotta
classification because there
straight
was
stand.
the worm, there was the adult, there was the ancient, there was the venerable.
Mike, if you're honest, if you don't have any ideas
And
right
I think
now
ancient worm was an actual
about
classification.
dragons, like honestly,
I think it was.
the critter compendium that I sent you a while back has a lot of great
Has,
information on
like-
alternate dragons. It's
Yes,
got time. It's got
like the
space,
time
radiant,
dragon
or
and
like
shit
solar, solar dragons. Solar dragon.
Solar dragon, the void dragon, the fucking time dragon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh
And
my
then,
gosh.
Matt Koval's
And
crystal dragons
you
are
may
coming
be
out
going
soon.
up against those.
Matt Koval's got those crystal
dragons.
dragons coming out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Oh,
those
God.
too.
The crystal Dragons.
I think they have eye blasts instead of, or at least in older editions, they have eye blasts instead of breath weapons.
Gosh.
Still dragons?
So
I don't know.
again, I want to thank everyone for like 2 years of this nonsense. Like,
it's so good.
I have so thoroughly enjoyed this.
It's called the Great Worm. Excuse me, it's called the Great Worm.
Grey Worm. Yeah. Something
Ancient Great Worm.
Ancient Great Worm.
Of destruction.
The ancient venerable Great Worm.
This game has been like, there's been lows, and those lows have been because our characters have done shit that put us at those lows, and it's nothing on your part.
Yeah.
I just...
The world's curved. We don't have to go across line like that.
This game has just been so... I look forward to this. Like, I legitimately feel bad every time we don't...
Yeah.
It's like, I've had games where we've gone for like over a month, and then we come back and nothing works, and it's just kind of goes to shit. There's been a couple times with this game we've gone over a month up playing, and we right back where we left off. We just kind of keep going with it.
Oh man,
it's been seriously great.
This is a good party.
When this game, I would like. I would like.
What was that?
Yeah.
When this game ends in like another year.
Probably.
We're going.
It's good though. It's good.
Who knows? Maybe by the time this game ends, we'll have gotten through Horde of the Dragon Queen, and we'll be starting Rise of Tiamat. Like Jesus.
Nice.
I'm going to kill everything. Chico.
Which, by the way, Mike, Zach, Zeus, you guys are still good for next week?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But, so I'm.
Oh yeah.
So
I was gonna say.
I'm actually. Oh, sorry. I have to go. I'm here at my parents' house, so I'm gonna go hang out with them.
Yeah.
But
Sweet.
thank you so much. Thanks for putting up with my technical difficulties. I still don't know what's going on with the laptop. All right. Goodbye.
Okay, Mike's been freezing. Bye.
It's a driver issue.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say other than like Seven's interaction with Bahamut, my interaction with Tritharian and my dad, it's just like the one other moment that's really, it's like, honestly, I was so concerned that Paylor was just gonna pluck up Zed, like nothing, like that's it. No, that's like, oh, okay, well you gotta go do this now, so yoink. And I was just,
hey, I know you're about this. I know you're about this whole greater good thing, but we had a deal, bud. All right, let's get to that.
It's when I threw the kid down the well, right? That's a real thing. You will be a rogue.
And it all started with the jiggle of a door handle.
I think I honestly was closer to tears when I was trying to talk Paylor out of taking Zed.
What?
I honestly think I was closer to tears when I was like thinking that I was having to try to talk Paylor out of taking Zed.
Oh,
I was just like,
Throkk, you do care.
I mean, we gotta check up on our fighting ring.
That's all you like me for, isn't it?
God,
No,
I'm sad that Jim missed out on this.
Yeah.
Okay,
but